All right, jabronis, we are live and we are back, baby. It's been quite some time since we had our last stream, Yankees live stream from the LPDS. So thank you for joining us tonight. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. The White Sox are a sneaky good team this year, all things considered, with them being young and a bunch of no names. And the Yankees already won 2 games. The only good thing they got right now is Cam Schlittler on the mound for them tonight, which will be good for us. Otherwise, this is the game that they drop normally. Like, this would be the sleeper game that they drop, and then they have to scramble to win the 4th game of this series to win the series. So I'm curious to see how it goes. Good to see good brother Figs in there, Meg Fev, Mrs. Wetcat, and Wetcat in attendance tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in so far. Let's see if we can get the K counter up. Once Schlittler gets in, we'll pop the visual up of the K counter. How do you spell his name? Schlittler. K count. Just doing a little bit of live editing for you guys right here. Trent Grisham leads off for the Yanks against right-hander somebody Martin. He swings at the first pitch. Not a fan of that. Trent knows better as a leadoff guy. If you're a Yankees fan and have been paying attention for the last couple weeks, I know you've noticed that the announcers and the coaches and the front office have all been sucking off Austin Wells because he's gotten like 4 hits in the last 11 games, couple home runs, so they think he's all the way back. And I don't know if you remember me saying this because I say a lot of shit, so I can understand if people forget. But this is what they do. They like coddle the shittiest players on the team. When they do one thing right, they pump them up like they're like Lou Gehrig. They did it with Jazz last week, Chisholm. He had a couple good games in a row after he stunk up the joint for a month straight, and they were interviewing him. He was getting quoted saying like, "Oh yeah, the team keeps reminding me that I'm the best out there in the game right now, and I gotta just remind myself." I was like, "What are you talking about, dude? Well, I just don't understand. Are we watching a different team? What do they see live that I'm missing?" That's, I guess, the question, because I haven't been to a live Yankee game this season. It's just, what are they seeing, or what do they know behind the scenes that we don't know? Because there is no world that I'm witnessing Jazz Chisholm ever being the best in the world, best in the game at his position. And I certainly don't think Austin Wells is all the way back. And let's be honest, if this is all the way back for him, he still stinks. Okay, so what are you bragging about? Now, I get it. You want a positive reinforcement. You want to build the attitudes up and get them out of their own head. I got it. But at the same time, this is a business. And you're supposed to be in the business of winning, not the business of coddling and hand-holding these mental midgets out there. So I hope to God by the trade deadline, by the next stream, the Yankees have a new catcher. There's about a 2% chance that happens, but I hope to God they do. There's no chance they're getting rid of Jazz Chisholm. They love him. They love him more than Wells because and he actually produces more than Wells. He's an average producer at best. So they're gonna they're not even considering getting rid of Jazz Chisholm or even throwing him up as like trade bait or anything for somebody else. Even though that they could put like Volpe at second, I would put Volpe in the minors or in the Little League World Series. You could put Caballero at second, Rosario at short, or flip those around, something. If you use Jazz as trade bait, but they won't do that. They're keeping Jazz. They're probably keeping Austin Wells. They're certainly not doing anything with Volpe. They can't get anything for Volpe anyway. They would have to pay a team to take Volpe. Same with Austin Wells, honestly. They would have to pay a team to take Austin Wells because everybody knows, even shitty teams like the Mets and Rockies would be like, nah, no thanks. We're good. We got enough shit on our team. Anyway, Ben Rice is at the dish. He's already at 3-0 on the count. Trent Grisham grounded out. his first at bat. So there's one out, nobody on. Ben Rice is at the dish, the only good hitter right now on the team, besides maybe Goldschmidt. And he draws a walk. Nice. Oh, they got to challenge that? I think the catcher challenged that pitch. Let's see what happens. They did challenge. Yeah, it's a strike, barely. Okay, so 3-1 now. Whatever. No big deal. But with Cody Bellinger hurt, Judge still out. No signs of him getting better. No signs of Stanton coming back anytime soon. You got 47-year-old Goldschmidt holding it down, and you got Ben Rice. That's the offense. That's the Yankees offense. And Ben Rice, nice little hit down the right field line. Just stayed fair on that laser beam of a ground ball, and he gets a dubski out of that. Nice one-out double for Ben Rice. There you go. Only guy. Beautiful pitch. 3-1. It tailed right into his barrel, right into his wheelhouse, and he turned on it. Just kicked over the first base bag, if you will, and I will. And this is the state of the Yankees, by the way. We've talked about this before. The number 3 hitter, supposed to be your best hitter. They have Jason DeStinkaz as the third batter. So I actually don't mind him at bat. I hate him in the field. I don't mind him at the plate. On a game we were watching earlier, not we, but I was watching earlier, they were playing the Phillies. And Joey Votto was talking about, I turned on the game just to catch him say, you know, the offense is pretty solid. I don't really need to make any moves there. And then I was like, oh, I didn't know the Phillies offense was pretty, you know, doing that well since Mattingly took over. And then Bob Costas is sitting side saddle with him, says, well, what do you think about the pitching staff with Max Fried and Cole? They're pretty solid pitching staff too. And I realized that Joey Votto was talking about the Yankees offense, saying that they were solid. They don't really have any holes or gaps that they have to worry too much about. And I was like, Joey, again, what are you watching? Why are we watching different teams? I want to see the team you're watching. This is crazy. They have 2 of the worst offensive producing players in the major leagues, in Volpe and Wells. In the major leagues, both of them are on the same team in the same lineup at the same time. Just that right there alone, you can't be the best. Like, no holes. Like, what are you talking about, dude? I just don't understand where these guys are. Like, what are they watching? Anyway, at least Goldschmidt's up. Looks like Dominguez walked. This guy Martin's in his own head. He's about to get the yips and lose it completely. Good. That's what you got to do with these young guys. He's only had 4 starts against the Yanks, which is not a lot. That's what you do. You make them work. Goldie grounds one up the middle. So Ben Rice is going to score on that. Dominguez might get to third. I don't know. He does get to third. Okay. So the 2 guys. Not mad at Dominguez's walk. He played a part. 2 guys. Ben Rice gets on, double. Dominguez gets to the next guy. That's the best thing he could have done. Get to the next guy with a walk. Goldie, the only other consistent hitter on the team, base hit up the middle, scores a run. That's beautiful baseball right there. I love to see that right there. Love to see it, especially since you're starting to get to the bottom of the order here. You got Spencer Jones at the dish now. I like Spencer Jones, but he's a rookie. He's whatever. He's certainly better than Austin Wells, numbers-wise. And I like him. I think he's better overall, but he's a rookie. You can't expect much from him now. But he's up, and then and he drills one to deep left field. Is that gone? That's gone, baby! Let's go! Spencer Jones, as I'm sucking him off, he blasts one Oppo Taco. What are we doing, folks? We're having offense tonight. It's the stream. It's the lucky stream. The LPDS luck, baby. So the Yankees come ahead in the first inning, only 1 out still, 4-0 on a 3-run jack, opposite field jack by Spencer Jones, who looks like Jimmy Stewart's son. Incredible stuff. Incredible. That's beautiful. Because now you're at the bottom of the order. I was just about to say, bottom of the order is not going to do shit for you. You can't count on that for anything. So thank God the top of the order is doing work. Got 4 runs for the bottom of the order to be automatic outs now. We got Jazz. He's going to try to go hit a home run because he saw Spencer Jones do it, so he wants to do the same thing. Because I'm pretty confident that Jazz Chisholm's brain stopped developing at the age of 12. I think his physical athleticism and abilities continue to evolve because he's very quick. He's got good range in the field, and he's fast, and he's got good bat speed. But he's so stupid baseball-wise. That's why he's so far below his actual, physical capability. And that's what he does, strikes out. He's tried to swing for the fences on a 2-strike pitch, and he struck out like a bum. That's what we do. That's Jazz Chisholm. His attitude is a 12-year-old attitude. Oh, the guy ahead of me just hit a home run. I'm going to try to hit a home run too because I also want to hit a home run. And that's what he did. He swung for the fences, and he struck out. So, no, Orty, they're not. Not one bit. Look at the numbies don't lie. Look, they're having a good first inning. Look at Ryan McMahon. I love Ryan McMahon. Batting .211. What is that? I can bat .200. Like the fact that there are so many guys in the lineup that are that close to the Mendoza line that aren't even batting their own weight, that's problematic. You know it. I know it. They know it, but they're not going to admit it. Because then they're going to have to admit that they're lying to us, that they don't actually care about the team winning a World Series. They only care that us fat, stupid morons keep giving them the viewership, getting asses in seats, paying for the tiramisu helmets, and fixing their bottom line. So McMahon just gets under that one to center field, so that'll do it for the Yanks, but not before they crack 4 in the first inning. Off of some clutch early hitting by the 2 guys who know how to hit consistently on the team. And then Spencer Jones, the rookie, comes in with a nice opposite field bomb. So after a half inning, 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors, nobody left. 4-0 Yanks. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. By the way, I'm doing the numbies here. We're about a 20 to 22 second delay from, live and when you guys see me on the stream actually talking. So if I see your comment and I reply, if you comment, that's a 20-second delay before at the very least, before I'm gonna reply and give you the updates on the game. So that's the best we're gonna do. I've done everything I can technology-wise to minimize that, but that's it for now. Anyway, I see Orty's comment, Creature's comment. Spencer Jones hit 10 home runs the next week to trick some other team into thinking they're good. Yeah, I like to see that. I don't mind Spencer Jones, and I do like Dominguez's bat potential, his offensive potential, but he's a dumpster fire in the field. And I know the Yankees don't give a shit about defense. Most teams don't anymore for some reason. But he makes a mistake every single game out there. It doesn't always count as an error, but he makes a mistake that costs the Yankees a runner, a run, an extra out, a pitching move every single game he's out there. So they got to do something about that. And it's like he has to hope that Stanton retires so that he can just be DH or something. Anyway, we got Schlittler up at the mound. Antonacci, a nice Guido at the dish, and he swings and misses at strike 2. High heat. You're not touching that, Antonacci. Go back to doing what you do best, and that's making sauce and laying nice concrete slabs down. Maybe some stained glass at a church. Austin Wells behind the dish. God damn it. Guy stinks. Anyway, the 0-2 from the Schlitt Daddy. See ya. Got him looking. Backwards K. Antonacci had no chance. What were you thinking was coming? He only throws fastballs. What were you sitting on? He has 3 different types of fastball. That's what he throws. Once every 16 batters, he throws a changeup. What were you sitting on, you dope? Good. Get back to the bench. Let's update the K counter, shall we? Little K for strikeout looking. Here's Murakami. He's a good home run hitter. He swings and misses at that one. Strike 1. 100 miles an hour on that four-seamer. That's heat, baby. That is heat. I would love to hear everybody's thoughts. If you're an actual Yankee fan, what your thoughts on any potential trade moves the Yankees might make in the next couple days here. Murakami fouls that one down the right field line. So we got 0-2 now. Murakami. I heard rumors Mason Miller is on the docket, is on the short list. Shane Langoliers, potentially the catcher from the Athletics. And I heard somebody else, I forgot who it was. Somebody was saying, like, there's a chance that they could get all 3, and I think there's no chance. I think there's a 0.01% chance. So non-zero, but no realistic chance that happens. The Yankees would have to give up too much for that. And knowing Cashman, he'd give up to make the stupidest moves to make those trades, and it won't even come to fruition because they still got major gaps. But we'll see what they do here. Love to hear everybody else's thoughts. Got 1-2 now from Schlittler over to Murakami now. I said now twice. That one's up and away for ball 2. So 2-2 now. Schlittler really working that pitch clock as he throws a curveball in the dirt, and Murakami checks his swing. He doesn't check his swing. He goes strike 3 on the swing. Let's go. 2 Ks. What are we doing here, folks? That's a big K. There we go. On the board. So 2 away now. What is the over-under on Ks? We don't have the wet cat in. Maybe Catwoman can help us find out what the over-under on strikeouts for Schlittler was today. Probably pretty high. Probably at least 7.5, I bet. So now we got Vargas at the dish. 2 outs. Ball 1, fastball up and in. 1-0. That's who I think I saw too, Creature. Luis Arias, however you pronounce his name. It was him, Miller, and I saw Shane Langoliers as well, and you're seeing Ryan Jeffers too. So Vargas grounds out to the shortstop. It looked like Caballero throws it over to first to Goldie to get the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, no left. At the end of 1, 4-0 Yank Daddies. We'll be right back. I'll be in the chat though. All right, we're back. I have to apologize to the Bone Crusher ahead of time. Had to take the hat off. It's too hot. It's like 100 degrees outside, and it's warm here. I got the vaulted ceiling, not a brag. It's an inconvenience more than anything else because it's hot in this room, and this GVF hat just traps in all the heat. So it's going to be great when I get to the motherland in the dungeon, but it's tough right now. Anyway, Caballero leads off the top of the second. He's 1-0 now with Martin still on the mound. And he swings at the 1-0 and pops it up to the shortstop for out number one. Great at bat, Caballero. The guy can't throw 2 strikes in a row. He doesn't even throw you a strike, and that's what you do. Good job. All right. Schlitz does have a good belt. He is looking good so far today. Speaking of looking good, Austin Wells' goatee is atrocious. That thing stinks. Anyway, he's up at the dish. The 0-0 swings and misses first pitch. Shocker. He can't get out of his own way, this guy. Oh, the last 11 games, he's got 6 hits and 3 home runs. 6 hits in 11 games? He stinks. You take that one right down the dick for strike 2. Now you're 0-2, buddy. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he can get out of this one. Here comes a rollover Randy or a pop-up or a strikeout. One of those two. Ooh, that was a good curveball. Good take, though. That was a good take. That was a tough one to take, actually, so I'll give him credit for that one. That just dropped below the zone. So the 1-2 now from Martin. Ooh. Gets underneath the catcher. Fastball in the dirt. 2-2. I'd love to get Dominican Wells back. I miss that. Full beard, weird fade haircut, bunch of chains, eating ethnic dishes. Where is that? Where happened to that guy? He actually did decent in the World Baseball Classic, Dominican Wells. Yankees Wells stinks. Who'd have thought he'd have a good World Baseball Classic and then the worst season almost in the history of the MLB? There's strike 3. There it is. Saw that one coming a mile away, folks. Jesus. I don't like being right. I don't like being right here. Crazy Carol likes being right, but I don't like being right. I want to be wrong. I want the Yankees to shove it up every team's ass every single game. They're up 4-0, so it's not, whatever. They're winning. That's all I care about. Anyway, Trent Grisham's up again. He swings at the first pitch curveball. Come on, Trent. You're better than that. You're better than that, buddy. Two out, 2 quick outs. Jeez. Martin's not even a good pitcher. That one's just outside, but the catcher's challenging that one too. Let's see if it hit the corner here. It does. It didn't even hit the corner. It was a straight strike. Almost fully in the box. Just a missed call. So 0-2 now to Trent. So now he's got a battle. And Martin's good at throwing balls. Balls in the dirt and chasers. So let's see what he does. And he does. He throws a chaser. But Grisham doesn't bite, so that's good at least. Except for the last game, Skuse. They beat him the first 2, and then they kind of phoned it in the third game. And that's what they do. Like, they won the series, so they just kind of phoned in the third game. I mean, Sanchez was pitching for the Phils. He's good. I didn't think they were going to win that game. It looks like the catcher's challenging another one. That's a ball. He loses that challenge. So is it 2-2 now? 3-2 now? But that's what the Yanks do is like, oh, we won the series, so we don't have to care as much about the third game. And I argue that you have to care about the third game because these wins come back to bite you. These lack of caring, you don't win those games. They come back to bite you at the end of the season when you're playing for either a division spot or a wild card spot. That's why I care about those third games, especially against division opponents when you have to go tiebreaker, wins-loss category and stuff like that. Grisham fouls that one off down the left field line. Almost got to it. It was Antonacci, the Italian, but he missed it. I might have some leftover tank tops, TTDs, Bone Crusher. I got to look. I might have a couple packed away somewhere. I think maybe I have like a double XL and maybe some mediums. I got to look and I'll let you know. As Grisham drives that fly ball to right center field. Center fielder can't underneath it. So that's out number 3. I'll stick around. Here, obviously, I want the Yankees to win every series. It doesn't matter who they play. But my godparents moved to the Pennsylvania area. Actually, they technically live in Delaware. And they live in a I don't want to, it's not an old age home, but it's a community, a 55 and over community. And all the old bags of bones over there are all from the Pennsylvania area. They're all Phillies fans and Eagles fans. And they got my aunt hooked on Philly sports. She lived in New Jersey her entire existence, never once cared to watch sports. Probably because my mom was such a psychopath with sports, she wanted to stay away. And now these old bags of this old age community got her hooked on the Eagles and Phillies, and she talks like she's been a diehard Phillies fan her entire life. Ooh, did you see my Phillies play today? They got Don Mattingly. I heard he's pretty good. It's like, Don Mattingly, what do you mean you heard he's pretty good? He's Donnie Baseball. He played for the Yankees, a team you should have been liking your entire life. So I especially wanted them to beat the Phillies just so we could say, oh, how'd your Phillies do against my Yankees? Well, my mom wanted to do that anyway. I don't say it. They're not my team. I'm not on the team. I wish I was, but I'm not. But yeah, it was nice to get that series win against my godmother's, my aunt's fake team. So I sorry it had to happen to you too, Skews, but I gotta read these comments from the Creech Daddy. Ooh, that's a good question, Creech. That's a tough call. That's a tough call if Harper should have kept his mouth shut or not. Jeter played the political game his whole career. He wouldn't have said that. But I don't know. Sometimes when you care so much about your team and winning, you're still a human being. You slip up and you just and that shit comes out. It's like, man, we really need help. We want to win so bad. We need to get help to win. So I kind of get both sides there. Speaking of which, I saw Jeter. I talked about it on one of the episodes, talking about a Volpe, and of course he went the political route, saying how, Volpe's going through struggles just like everybody else has gone through. I've gone through them before. He's like, the only difference is that, I went through them in the minor leagues like most other players, and he's going through them in the major leagues. And basically what he was saying was send Volpe down to the minors. But he was staying political and professional, as he always did, as he always has, and he never quite admitted, like, Volpe needs to go. He's never going to either. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know how I feel about that. As Schlittler throws a 1-1 to Montgomery now. It's a curveball in the dirt. 2-1. Yeah, I get it. You don't want to dog on your team in the public arena like that, the public eye. But sometimes you have the human moment where you care so much and you're frustrated and you just accidentally say the truth, Is that Dave? You talking about Dave Dombrowski? Creech? So Montgomery fouled that last pitch off, so it's 2-2 now. Blow it by him. Blow it by him. Or throw a changeup. Change up the tails low and away. Get him on his front foot. We'll see you later. That'll do it. Blow it by him. Just go with your gut. Go with your best pitch. Fastball, heat-seeking missile, up in the zone. See you later. Strikeout number 3. That was a swinging strike. Another big K, baby. Let's go. Montgomery, you didn't stand a chance, pal. Didn't stand a chance against that one. Andrew Benintendi, ex-Yankee. Another Italian, possibly? A lot of vowels in there. Schlittler sails that one up and away. Ball 1. Love John Kruk. Love John Kruk. Krucky. Benintendi fouls that one back. 1-1. Did you see they were during the Yankee series, the third game on NBC? By the way, well, I'll bitch about this in a sec. They cut to Krucky and he's trying to button his top button so he could put his clip-on tie on. He had 4 clip-on ties he was trying to pick from, but he couldn't wear any of them because he had his fat Krucky neck. He couldn't button his top button to get the clip-on tie on. As Benintendi flies out to Spencer Jones in left field. So out number 2 there. But by the way, the Phillies series, 3 games. 2 of the games were blacked out. The first game was on Apple TV. Certainly not signing up for another streaming service for one damn game. And then the third game was on NBC. So if you don't have cable, they blacked it out from MLB.tv. The service you pay MLB, the actual MLB, to watch games, they blacked it out on their own network for NBC because they have the contracts with the locals and stuff. And it's just bull crap. It's just bullshit. Creech, I don't know. I don't think you get Yes Network on YouTube TV, do you? Montgomery swings and misses at that curveball in the dirt, so it's 0-2 now to him. Yeah, he did have to borrow a tie from the other guy. Was it the guy with the glasses? Is that Tom? The guy with the lazy eye? He had that trick eye, that one like lizard eye that was going like this. It's a curveball in the dirt. It's 1-2 now to Montgomery. But yeah, I'm curious, Creech, because I know you have YouTube TV. Do you get Yes on that? Or do you have to go other means? Do you just hope that most of the games are on MLB.tv or whatever streaming platform you might already have? The 1-2 now. Another curveball in the dirt. Throwing a lot of curves this at bat. 3 curveballs this one at bat. Is he setting him up for a heater? He's got to be sitting heater now, right? There's no way he's not. There's no way he's not setting up. Looks like we got a pitch call or error. What's that doodad called? Anyway, 2-2 now. He's got to go heater. Heater. Fouled it off. Just barely got to it. I don't know how. 98 up in the zone. Good fight there from Montgomery. Got to give him credit. Got to give him credit. So 2-2 now. Is he going to go curveball now? Nope, another heater. See ya. Strike 3 swinging. Montgomery, sorry, pal. You got lucky with that foul ball. Toasted. Toasted. 4 Ks now. So at the end of 2, still 4-0 Yanks. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Bone Crusher, I saw your comment about the tank tops. I said I don't know. I think I might have a couple, but they're somewhere still in a box somewhere. I don't know. I might have like a double XL and a couple of mediums or something like that. I got to look to see what I got left if I have any left. But I think I do have maybe like one or two. I'll take a look and let you know. It's Ben Rice at the dish, takes ball one, curveball, good take. Don't swing at first pitch breaking balls. You don't need them. Unless they're hangers. Unless they're hangers, baby. Takes that changeup for strike one. Don't need that one either. Fouled that one out of play. 1-2 now. Kind of rolled over that one a little bit. Leave that one in the dirt. Slider. Don't need that shit either. Leave it for the worms, kid. 2-2. Oh, yeah. How is Jose Soriano doing now for fantasy-wise? Ben Rice grounds that to the second baseman for out number one. Hit it pretty well, but right at a guy and on the ground. So that's what happens. Dominguez at the dish. He walked first at bat, scored a run. Pretty good. Gotta trust the LPDS. Good take on that curveball, Dominguez. Ball one. Our batting average in life, in the LPDS universe collectively, has to be Guinness World Record success. And we're batting well over 900. It's unbelievable. As a collective unit, all the critical analysis that happens in the universe, whether it's sports, combat, revenge, predictions, you name it, we nail it. So I'm glad that worked out for you, Skuse. Do what you can to get to that playoff spot in fantasy. Ooh, Dominguez really turned on that cutter. That wasn't even close to a strike, and he quick hands on that one. I'll give him that. Fouled that one off. So it's 2-2 now. Should be 3-1, but he barreled that. I don't know how. He grounds that one to first base. First baseman will take him himself for out number two. So 2 out now. Nobody on. Goldie up at the dish. Right? Yep, Goldschmidt. 1 for 1. RBI single in the first inning. What number is he? 48? He's old. That's not his age. That's his jersey number. Batting 258. 16 home runs. A couple ribs. Takes that curveball for... Ooh, called it a strike. A little low, but not worth challenging first pitch. You're not Jazz Chisholm after all. You have an idea what the strike zone is, so whatever. Bullpen looks tired. Shocker. Swings and misses at that slider down low, so it's 0-2 now. That was another thing that really pissed me off 2 games ago. Both parts of this play pissed me off. 2 outs. Yankees are up 9-something. There's guys on the bases, and a pop up to the shallow outfield. Volpe goes to camp underneath and he drops the ball. So they got to play again. So obviously one can't end the game because of Volpe has to make an error. So it doesn't end the game. It keeps going. It keeps the game going. And then they burn a pitcher. Then Boone takes out, I forgot who was pitching, and puts in Bednar. And he burned another pitcher. He burned Bednar for another batter, another half inning or whatever it was, as Goldie grounds to shortstop. And that'll do it in the top of the third. And like that's the thing people they just don't seem to care about. Not just fans, but like the team. Like Volpe, you got to make that play. You just cost the team an extra out, and because your coach stinks and is stupid, he burned a pitcher for it. It's just little shit like that that adds up. All simultaneously, all individually, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but all that shit adds up. Because that was 9 of 10 pitches that Bednar had to throw the next batter to secure the win, and that's 10 less pitches for another game that they may need him. So it was just that little shit is what frustrates me. If you can't do the little things well, you can't expect to compete in the playoffs. You just can't. Not to mention the fact that the Yankees don't have the talent. If you just had the raw talent, like 1 through 9 in the lineup, it wouldn't be as big a deal. The little things wouldn't add up as much. But you don't have that either. So that's the shit that pisses me off. Anyway, we'll be right back. Crusher, I see that. We'll see if we can get you a bigger one. I might have an XL tucked away somewhere. I'll keep you posted on the Tank Top Daddies. All right, welcome back. Schwittler's still on the bump. Tristan Peters at the dish. Don't like that name, Tristan. Weak. He's 0-1, though. Batting .277. Not bad. Not going to matter against the Schlitz, though. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. He's number 29, though, Tristan. I don't like that. I like 29, but I don't like it on the back of a guy named Tristan. But 0-2. Let's see, burn him. Sit him down. Sit Tristan down. Oh, just fouled it off. Bitch. So we'll do it again. Tony, thanks for popping in. Don't know if you're still around, but appreciate you. The 0-2 now from the Schlitz. See ya. Oh, damn it. Just outside, ball 1. I'm itching to update this K counter, baby. Nope. Just high. Ball 2. Another fastball. That was a cutter. 96. They just showed Judge in the dugout. He's been to every game, even though he's hurt. Don't know what he's doing rehab-wise. Don't know any updates on him, but that's what I would do if I were him. Tristan fouls that one back, so we'll do it again. I loved traveling with the team. I didn't play much, so I'm doing, I did a lot of what Judge is currently doing. Showing up. And that shit's fun. I know it gets, for these guys, 162 games, it wears on you. but he's not playing right now. He's resting up. He's doing his rehab, maybe, whatever. But traveling with the fellas. That's what it's all about. Cherish those moments, baby. The 2-2 now from Schlitz. Curveball in the dirt. Didn't get him the chase. Almost. So he runs the count to full. Look at the little mini dreadlocks guy back there. I could never pull off that. Not that I would want to. Dreadlocks with a big schnoz, it doesn't work. 3-2 now. Grounds it up the middle. Caballero scoops it up and throws it over to Goldie for out number 1. Good play by Cobbs. Volpe would never be able to make that play. He doesn't have the arm for it. You see him 14 hop the throw to home plate a couple games ago. From the shortstop position, he was on the dirt. And he double, triple hopped it to the catcher on a cutoff. Like, come on, dude. I can do that. I can do that right now. You're getting paid $800,000 to do that. Probably more. As Schlitworth throws ball 1 to however the hell you pronounce this guy's name. Midrith? I don't know. Stupid. So the 1-0 now to Midroth. Way up and away. 2-0. Got away from him there. Come on, Schlitz. Got to hit that over, baby. Got to hit that over. I don't like that look from Boone. Not the facial expression he just made when they cut to him. There's a strike with a nice cutter low and away. 2-1 now. He's got a watch on. And he has like a whoop strap on his other hand. And I get it, because sometimes you're not wearing a smartwatch, so you're not going to be able to track your steps and heart rate from if you're not wearing a smartwatch. But I don't like the look. It's almost like you're wearing 2 watches on both hands, and it just doesn't sit well with me. And of course it's Boone, so I'm going to criticize everything about the guy, because that's what you do. As Midroth flies that one up to shortstop. Actually, McMahon's going to take this one to the third base position. And he gobbles it up for out number 2. I would love for McMahon to be a decent hitter. Just a league average hitter. Because then we really wouldn't, he does make a couple mistakes here and there at third base, but we really wouldn't have to worry about. That's one less hole to deal with. But he's not a great hitter. So Schlitter to Romo now. Not to be confused with Tony Romo, the DUI, the recent DUI recipient. No, Crusher, I have not yet discussed my thoughts on the latest Doomsday movie coming out in December. I was going to save that for an LPDS episode. When I wanted to give myself time to cool off. Maybe I was just heated, having a bad week. As Romo swings and misses that one, 0-2. So I'll reconvene and give my thoughts on it probably in the next episode of the LPDS. Swing and a miss. See ya, Romo. Get back to the drunk tank. You're out of here. Was that number 5? Let's go. End of 3. 4-0 Yanks. We'll be right back. Let's go, baby. All right, welcome back. Spencer Jones at the dish. Now he just swung out of his shoes at that first pitch, 0-1, fouled it back. That was a Rosario-type swing. Rosario loves swinging that first pitch out of his shoes. As Jones takes strike 2 now, so he's in the hole quick. Let's see if he can come out of this. Martin's still pitching 60 pitches in the 4th inning. That's a very Rodon-esque performance right now. He swings and misses that curveball in the dirt. Damn it. And he strikes out. So, 1 out. We got Jazz up now. The Jizzman. He's going to try to hit a home run. Let's see if he swings out a strike or knows what a strike is. Ooh, he rips that one right to the first baseman. Good piece, though. Fastball in your wheelhouse, first pitch. I'm not mad about taking that hack. He barreled it. He just hit it right at a guy, so not bad. All right, 2 out. McMahon up 210, 9 homers, 26 RBIs. 210's tough, but it's still 60 points higher than Austin Wells. He takes that first pitch for a strike. Yeah, Crusher, if you're still there, love to get some more behind-the-scenes insight. I've been hitting up Evo Bets about some insight because they're big on the Marvel stuff. So I have I certainly have some better intel to the connections of what went behind the trailer and all that, but we'll see how my rant ends up on the next episode, because I'll probably just start talking and see where it takes me. As McMahon takes that real shit curveball. Actually, it was a good chase pitch down in the dirt for ball 1, so it's 1-2 now. I was gonna say it was a shitty curveball. It was a great chase pitch, because it was presentable. So that's on me. 1-2. Nope, leave it out there. Leave it out there. You don't want it. The 2-2 is ripped right up the center field, right down Broadway, baby. Good base hit for McMahon with 2 outs. Damn, he left that pitch right in the zone. He definitely didn't want to throw it there. And McMahon ripped it. Good hit. Evo's out playing bingo right now, so they can't contribute to the chat or the Avengers insight. So I guess we'll have to, table that conversation from them anyway. Caballero takes the first pitch. Slider away. Ball 1. Good take. He almost went, but he was able to check his swing. So 1-0 now. McMahon on first. Another slider. That one's in the zone for strike 1. He's trying to pitch backwards to Caballero. He knows something. Because Caballero can hit fastballs. Most decent hitters can hit fastballs in the pros. Not the shitty ones. The most decent ones. So 1-1. No, he's safe. Swung and missed at that pitch. Martin tosses it back to first to try to backpick McMahon, and he just got back in time. They got to challenge it. That was a bad replay. We couldn't see anything. No, he didn't tag him. Did not tag him. So 1-2. McMahon still at first. 2 outs. Caballero swung a foul ball. I wonder if McMahon was stealing on that pitch. Martin popped up. I don't know who this umpire is, but he's shredded. He shaves his arms, too. Not mad about that. Respect. Diamond cuts. 1-2 again. And he dribbles that one up to right back to the pitcher on a slider away, kind of rolled over it, and that'll do it. That'll do it. So, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. Still 4-0 Yanks. Bottom of the 4 coming up. Is it the 4th already? Yeah. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Man, it is hot out. Everything is, the fans on the computers are blowing. The camera back here is running hot. That's what happens. It happens in Texas summer. Schwitz back out there, baby. What's he working on? 5 Ks in 3 innings. About to start the 4th for him. And the little Guido, Sam Antonacci, is at the dish now. Let me tell you something. The Sox, they're doing surprisingly well this year for a bunch of basically no names. Antonacci rips that one to McMahon, who scoops it up for out number 1. Playing a weird shift on Antonacci. That's something I don't get. I get it. He's a lefty. He's probably pull heavy. But you got Schlittler throwing 100 miles an hour outside pitches. He's probably going to go the other way with it. I don't know. Anyway, Murakami's up at the dish now. So 1 away. Takes that curveball outside for ball 1. Just missed on that one. 2-0 now. Guess not close enough to challenge it. There's a sinker that Murakami skies to center field. Grisham camps underneath it for out number 2. There we go. 2 quick outs now. Finish off with a strikeout. Let's get number 6, baby. Come on. Who's this? Vargas? He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. 22 home runs for Varg Daddy. I think he's the guy who hit the home run in the All-Star game, too. Let's go, Schwitz. Pitch to Vargas. Cutter just missed ball 1. Pretty close, not challengeable. I wouldn't challenge it. Not a first pitch. Anyway, 1-0. There's a nice cutter for strike 1. Sorry, Vargas, you weren't touching that pitch. That was beautiful. Plus, you weren't looking at the ball when you swung. Pull the Rosario on that one, too. It's 1-1 now. Curveball dirt. 2-1. God, my sausage fingers are all greased up. Sweating. Getting sweaty. 2-1 now. Ripped that one just over the glove of McMahon for a base knock. First hit of the game for the White Sox, coming in the bottom of the 4th inning. So 2 out. Man on first. Broke his bat, too. Just over the glove. Couldn't do anything about it. Nobody was catching that ball. Randy Johnson, maybe. Man, he broke that bat right in half. Split it long ways, right down the middle. Checking for a cork. So Montgomery's at the dish now. Man on first, 2 out. Swings and misses of that fastball. Up and in. Strike 1. This guy's got 24 home runs. Holy shit. In Chicago, their field is not that small. I didn't think it was a home run, a hitter's ballpark. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. They got at least 3 guys with 20-plus home runs. It's pretty good. I know the Yankees usually do that, but it doesn't really mean as much because, there's a lot of right field home runs at Yankee Stadium that usually wouldn't be home runs. Also, it's not helping them win a World Series, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, 2 now to Montgomery. Come on, fan him. Sit his ass down. Nope, just high. Didn't chase. 1-2. I'm sweating. God, I got to re-deodorize. I got to powder my entire body. Oh, man. 1-2. Do it again. Way outside. Ball 2. Maybe Schlitz is sweating too. Can't get a grip on the ball. Calling right after him. Another heater. Give him the heater. 2-2. See ya. See ya. No chance, dude. You got no chance at that pitch. High cheese. Forget about it. They leave a runner on. They got 1 hit. Still 4-0 Yanks. They'll be right back. 6 Ks, baby. Let's go. We're back, and before you know it, Wells swings at the first pitch for out number 1. At least he hit the ball in fair territory this time. What a fucking bum. So Grisham now at the dish. He's 0 for 2 today. They got a Yankees imitator in the stands, a guy dressed like a clown. One 0 now to Grish Daddy. Swings and fouls that one back. Just gone underneath it. Grishy's batting .215. 11 home runs, 41 ribbies. That's about right for Grish. Leave that up for the birds, kid. There you go. Two one now. Ooh. That was a good pitch, but they called it a ball, so I'm not mad about it, and they're not challenging. Sox have one challenge left. Yanks have both their challenges left. 5th inning. 3-1 now. Takes that one for a strike. Not the pitch you want. 3-1, not the pitch you want. Ooh, they're showing Chicago Italian beef and New York chopped cheese. I'll go for either one of those. Take those right down. Three-two now for Grish. Fouls that one back. Almost loses his helmet. Last game, Girardi was shit-talking Michael Kay for stirring his tea with his eyeglass arm. His, the what the hell do you call it on the eyeglasses? The ones that go behind, the things that go behind your ears, the arms. He was stirring his tea with it because he didn't have a spoon or what have you. I don't know why. I think he's drinking hot tea because he said he's got a bum throat, doing too much throat stuff. So he was asking for some tea, and Girardi was giving him shit yesterday for it, and now they're talking about how he's got a stir now. One of those little wood stir, how you doings, this go. So all is well. Girardi can sleep soundly tonight. 3-2 again now to Grish. Just gets underneath that, flies it to right field. The jabroni in the right field position will camp underneath it for out number 2. Shit, come on. Don't phone it in because we already scored runs. You got to pile on. You got to take their hearts. Every game. 162 hearts. That's the goal. Leave no doubt. Don't settle for this lead right now. Because as soon as Schlittler gets to the bench, all bets are off with the bullpen fatigue. So, see if we can do something here. 1-0 to Ben Rice. Certainly not what you want. Hot tea with your stirring it with your eyeglasses, the thing that's been behind your ear all day. Got all the ear crusties back there. Now it's in your tea. No, thank you. Leave that down for the Worms, kid. 2-1 now. I guess if I was in a pinch, in the trenches, and I needed a quick boost of tea, combat tea, trench tea, so I can call out when I need a new bandolier, maybe then I'll use my sunglasses as a stir, but otherwise, no way. Not when you're sitting in a cushy booth. Just ask for something. World is your oysters. Ben Rice draws a walk. Okay, Ben Rice, fine and away. Love that kid. God, if they trade Ben Rice, I'm gonna lose it. There's no chance, right? There's no chance they get rid of like Ben Rice and think like, oh, we'll get Mason Miller out of it or something like that. Like, there's no fucking way that they do something that stupid, right? I would absolutely gather up a posse as Dominguez gets up with 2 outs, swings at the first pitch, fastball, fouls it off. I would gather a posse and storm the castle. Wherever Cashman's office is, we're going there. Ooh, rips that one just foul down the right field line. So it's 0-2 now. Good piece on it, though. It's got to be zero chance. I can't imagine. That's a death wish for Cashman, right? No matter who, there's nobody they can get in this league that would make me be like, oh, okay, that was fair. Nobody. Ben Rice is all upside. 0-2 now to Dominguez. Damn, Dominguez, what are you looking at? That's a strike, dude. Sorry, you wasted your challenge. That's a fucking strike, man. You can't take that 0-2. That's a rookie right there. That's all that is. So Warren gets out of it. I say stir for hygiene, Michael K. But anyway, we'll be right back. I'll be in the chat, though, if you need me. All right, welcome back. Schiller's back on the bump, baby, against Benintendi. Takes strike one. You're not hitting that anyway, Benintendi. Let's go. 0-1 now. Just put him away. Did he go? No. 1-1. Oh, he did go. 0-2 now. Let's go, baby. Finish the fight. Strikeout number 7. I'm ready for it. Ready to update. 0-2. See ya. Ah, he fouled it off. Cock. Yeah, he's definitely got to a Costanza nap pod under his desk because he's certainly not working during the day to help the team out at all. No trades and deals going on in his office. Anyway, the 0-2, we'll do it again. Finish him. Let's go. I popped that one up. McMahon calls off Spencer. Nope, Spencer calls off McMahon. All right, Spencer Jones. You're the outfield. You're the left fielder. That's your ball. There you go. One out. See what happens when you communicate? Notice how McMahon and Jones didn't run into each other and close on each other and give each other a concussion. Crazy how that works when you talk to each other and you have a half a baseball brain. All right, Montgomery's at the dish now. He takes ball one way out. Way out. There's no easy way out. Rocky IV. Ferrari, sad song. 1-0. That's just outside and up. 2-0. Come on, get him to swing. That's what they're trying to just walk now because they can't hit you. Just throw strikes. They can't get hits. 2-0. Swan fouled that one off. Good. It would have been 3-0. Now it's 2-1. Okay. Good. Take advantage of guys not being smart at the plate. I got D-cheese and re-cheese at the break. I'm burning through cheese lately, folks. That's a check swing. Sure did go. 2-2 now. Now fucking burn it through. Right through Wells' stupid puss chest. His sunken chest that you can eat cereal out of. Fire it right through there, Schlitty. Do it. Yeah, you call the pitch. Don't let Wells call it. You call it. What are you nodding, Wells? Like, oh, yeah, good pitch. Yeah, no shit. He's calling it, not you, you dope. Montgomery bounces it over to Caballero, throws him out. 2 out. Not bad. Wanted a K. Still got an out. Not mad about it. 2 down. Nobody on. Let's go. Tristan at the dish. A disgrace to the number 29. He grounded out to third last time. Strike him out. Come on. Let's get number 8, baby. There's swing and a miss, strike 1. Swung at the first pitch curveball. Can't have it. Can't have it. Oh, 1 now. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 5th. Heater way up and away. 1-1. Bow, 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 bow. 1-1 from Schlitz. Peters rips that one down the right field line, just foul. Thank God, because there's no way Dominguez was fielding that one. That was going to get rattled around the right field corner for a triple, probably. So 1-2 now. Now he turned on that fastball. Now you would think like change up curveball, but I say fucking shred him up with another fastball. Maybe a cutter away or a sinker away, excuse me. Threw a curveball. Interesting play. Just missed. Probably could have challenged it, but again, whatever. Yankees are down to 1 challenge anyway. because of Dominguez. But 2-2 now. There's another curveball. He just foul tips that one on a check swing, so we'll do it again. Now he's lulling him to sleep. Lulling him to sleep. Maybe you throw another curveball or changeup out of the zone. It's okay. You go 3-2. You can handle the heat, and then you fire one right past him. See if he does that or if he just says fuck it. It's showtime with a four-seamer. Let's see. Let's see. Heater outside. 100 miles an hour. Didn't chase 3-2. I'm reading your comment, Creech. 2-watch look. Yeah. I think it said I've been back and forth between Garmin and Apple and have been wearing both to compare data. I do have opinions. Let's see what this at-bat does here. 3-2, 2 outs, curveball, strike 3 looking. Challenge it. Go ahead. Fucking challenge it, baby. You're done, Tristan. You can't take that pitch 3-2, baby. See ya. Goodbye. Strike 3. Take a seat, buddy. You're a disgrace of the number. You're a disgrace of the 29. Beautiful pitch. 8 Ks, baby. End of 5, 4-0 Yanks. I know the Apple Watch can provide more amenities. You can respond to text. You can answer phone calls, so you don't have to carry your phone with you if you're going to get your steps in somewhere. And it does work better with the Apple Universe or whatever. But if you're looking for, depends on, again, what you're looking for. I use the Garmin. I'm a Garmin guy, because I didn't want to spend exorbitant amount of money for an Apple Watch just to use it for the heart rate monitor, the step counter, and the clock. And basically that's it. Because I don't, I get notifications on like on Instagram and some other stuff from my phone, but I don't get text notifications or anything like that. I can't answer texts on the Garmin. I don't care to anyway. But Garmin has better GPS data, which in turn would give you better step information as well. Heart rate is probably slightly better because Garmin's technology is just, that's what they built, they've been doing this a lot longer than Apple has. They've been in this world a lot longer. They have their own satellites and GPS satellites up in the air. I want it for steps. I started getting the Garmin when I ran, when I was doing race training for marathons, half marathons. So I needed my distances to be as spot on as possible. And I was doing tracking with both my phone and my Garmin on runs. And the Garmin, the longer, the further distances, the more accurate the Garmin became. The deviation just kept growing and growing. So for my purposes, I go Garmin because it's more reliable for what I'm looking for. Heart rate for certain workouts, distance, and GPS for working out and tracking steps and all that stuff. If I wanted to text and receive phone calls and not have to carry my phone while I do this stuff and still get a decent enough, good enough estimate on steps and distances and stuff like that, yeah, Apple Watch would probably be the way I would go if that was the case. But I don't use all the amenities. I can't justify the cost. So we're back now. Goldschmidt's leading off the top of the 6th. Martin's still up there on the bump. Hasn't given up a run since the first inning. I thought we were going to knock this dude out quick, but the Yankees went to sleep. The offense went to sleep right after. So, and it's a quick 0-2 for Goldie. Checks his swing, doesn't go. 1-2 now. Good check. Good pitch, though. Good chase pitch. See if he throws another chaser. Probably will in the dirt somewhere. Yep. Oh, he throws a sinker. Outside corner, strike 3 looking. Not sure what Goldie was doing there. But if he didn't like the pitch, then challenge it. But I think he knew. Yeah, because it tailed back in. So I think he knew, like, shit. Missed it. I get it. I've been there. Happens. So Spencer Jones now up 1 out. 1 for 2 on the day. Checks his swing on that curveball in the dirt. 1-0. Oh, I gotta restart my Pi coin mining. Jones rips that one up the middle, just misses Martin's schnoz. That's a base hit, a 1-out base knock. He tattooed that one. Let me tell you, though. Oh, he ripped it. I'm curious what the exit velo was on that. I'm going to wait to see, and then I'll tell you what my initial reaction was going to be in a sec here. Are they going to show us? Are they going to tell us? Exit velo 111. That's really good. But it's not Stanton good. Jazz takes first pitch curveball for strike 1. Don't spit on it. It's fine. That's fine, Jazz. If Stanton hit that ball, because Spencer got on the nose, so it was a barreled up line drive right back at the pitcher, which means if Stanton did the same thing, barreled up line drive right back to the pitcher, Martin's dead. Martin is dead because we're talking an additional 7 to 10 miles on that ball, that exit velo. That's an astronomical amount when it comes to split-second decision-making to matrix yourself away from a line drive like that. Martin would have been toast. But I like to see that. I like to see Spencer Jones steal second base, and then he's going to take third. Standing up. Sure it does. The catcher just sailed that one into right field like an Austin Wells throw almost. I think he would have been safe anyway. He would have been safe at second, and then he took third on the errant throw. But there's a lot of promise with Spencer Jones and maybe taking somebody out with a strong hit. You know, we've been waiting for Stan to do it, but here's the thing: to Creature's point, everybody's been waiting for Stan to do it, including the players. So they're adjusting their positioning, what pitches they throw, because none of them want to die. But now they got this new guy up, this rookie. He's a big guy, but they think oh, this is wet behind the ears, green rookie over here. And they don't realize that this guy can generate some torque. Long arms, long body, long torso. He can create a serious amount of torque and really take somebody out. This Jazz takes that curveball down and away, so it's 3-2 now to Jazz. Did Evo Betts from Bingo, let's go. Welcome to the show. Did Spencer Jones break somebody's foot already? I don't remember. Jazz struck out. Shocker. Stinks. Whatever. He's not the worst, I guess. Creature and Evo, I know you guys were going to watch a new movie. Not a new movie, but Pan's Labyrinth, which I haven't seen in years. I thought it was a tremendous film. 7 out of 10 on Pan's Labyrinth. That's pretty good, Evo Betts. You got to admit, pretty damn good. Going in there kicking and screaming. Oh, that's right. He broke Clay Holmes' foot. I forgot. Clay Holmes has been out ever since. I forgot about that. Clay Holmes, you bastard. You stink. I forgot he broke his shin or whatever it was. That's right. Spencer Jones could be Stanton Jr. Secret Stanton. Secret Stanton. A 7-10 from Evo Betts on Pan's Labyrinth is basically like a 9 or 10 out of 10 from everybody else. McMahon rips that one foul. Just foul of the right field foul pole. It was 1-2 now to him. Spencer Jones still at third. But yeah, Evo Betts is a tough critic, tough movie critic. And naturally, if you go in expecting expecting not to like something, and then you end up enjoying it, the rating is still going to be a little lower because you were going in not looking to like the movie. Because I do that a lot. I see a trailer I see a trailer and I'm like, this movie's not going to be good, and then I get pleasantly surprised. But because my expectations were already so low, is like my rating's not going to be as high sometimes. That's just natural human bias. So McMahon rips that one down the right field line, but scooped up by the first baseman for out number 3. So no runs there, damn it. Spencer Jones left on third base. Still 4-0 Yanks. We'll be right back. I'll be in the chat. All right, I'm back. I did hear about the 30 for 30 podcast about the Ohtani thing. I'm very hesitant to listen to it because I think didn't ESPN put it out? Isn't it by ESPN type people? It's just not a full standard 30 for 30 like on TV or whatever. I don't know for sure. But if it's by ESPN, I imagine them going to be like standard. Ohtani was the victim the entire time. He had no idea about any of this stuff. He's the golden boy, and Ippei is the evil villain who happened to steal $17 million out of his account, and nobody knew about it. And Ohtani apparently doesn't have accountants or anybody else looking at his money but him and Ippei, and he had no idea the entire time. And that comment that Ippei's team or Ohtani's team said about, we were tracking the withdrawals. We didn't know it was for gambling kind of thing that they retracted later on. That never happened either, apparently. So that's what I imagine it's going to be. But again, I'm going closed-minded. I'm going biased. So maybe I'm going to let it play out and try to go in with a more open mind about it. See if they actually do some investigative journalism. We'll see though. We're up against Meidroth. He's already 0-2. Meidroth flies it up to right center, looking for another strikeout. Grisham tracks it down for out number 1 in the bottom of the 6th. So 1 out now. Still 4-0 Yanks. Tony Romo at the dish. Is that the catcher? Is Romo the catcher? So Ippei pled guilty and said it was all 100% on him. But then in these interviews, these recordings, he said that Ohtani paid the bookie. So Ipe was probably took the rap, but he also was like, I'm still going to tell the truth after the fact. I'm already in jail. He's got a death wish. He's going to get Harry carried in prison by some prison-crafted samurai shiv. Romo fouls that back, so it's 1-1 now. It does. I wonder how many episodes there are for that. It's just an audio. It's not a video, Creech, for the 30 for 30, where you just happen to listen to it like on the road or at work or whatever. There's a strike. Oh, a strike two. Damn it. I was gonna say there's a strikeout. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it, Schlitz, you got me. You tricked me. So it's 1-2 now to Tony Homo. I'll try to look something up with this Ipe. There's Romo going down on strikes. There's the 8th strikeout we're looking for, baby. Put it on the board. Really good curveball. Thanks, Girardi. Dynamite drop in. 2 outs now. Bottom 6. Antonacci's up. Strikeout and a line out to McMahon. His previous at bat. Let's see if he goes up for another strikeout here, baby. Oh, the pitch. Midrith drives that one to deep center field, but Grisham is there to track it down for out number 3. 6 shutout, 1 hit. No runs. We'll be right back. I'll be in the chat. All right, they just posted the Yankees trivia. I have no idea who this is. Played for the Yankees 69, 71, and 76, and then the Sox in 78. No clue. Ooh, Caballero just got a base hit to left field. He's digging out for a double. Oh, he's way out. No, he's safe. The guy dropped the ball. The bum dropped the ball. My drawth. You had him too, and you blew it. You had him dead to rights. He wasn't even close. And you pulled a Volpe. Or any player on the Mets right now. Yeah, you had him dead to rights by a long shot, too. Wells is up. He shows bunt, first pitch, foul, tipped back into the catcher's glove, strike one. Good bunt attempt. At least he tried something different. Tried to get the guy over. Can't be mad about that. He just, he's so bad. He's not going to be a good bunter either. Come on. But I like the attempt. The 0-1 now to Wells. Murphy's now pitching for the Sox. Lefty takes that one for strike two. That's the pitch you bunt. It was low, down the middle. Low middle. That's a bunt pitch, dude. Bat 160. Holy shit. The 0-2 now to Wells. Here comes strike three. Nope, he leaves that one in the dirt. Leave it in the worms, kid. For the worms. Leave it in the worms. One, two again. To old Wellsy boy. Fouls that one back. We'll do it again. 1-2. Yeah, the problem with this 30 for 30 is it's not going to change anything. If it changed something, that would be nice because we all know Ohtani was involved. There's 0% chance he just was this complete innocent victim. There was absolutely shenanigans going on with that whole thing. But he's the golden boy. Whatever. Wells took that one outside, so it's 2-2 now to him. Leave that one down for the worms. Okay. Good at bat, Wells. There we go. If you get a hit, you got to shave your goatee. That's the deal. If you get a hit, you're shaving it. Get a base hit. Get an RBI. Shut me up, baby. Come on. If he strikes out, he's got to shave it, too. That thing's got to go. Fouled that one away. He's under the ball. He's always under the ball, or he does a rollover Randy. He has very rarely gotten good wood on balls this year. Except at home, probably. Ooh, there's a good piece. Nope, not good enough. Fly out to center field. I don't think Caballero's going to tag. He is going to tag. Is he going to make it? He is going to make it. Okay. We'll take that. The bunt was going to do that anyway, so not bad, Wells. Hit it just far enough. Good job, dude. Good job. Doesn't really count as a sacrifice, I don't think, in the books because they didn't score a run, but you got the guy over. Now with one out, there's a runner 90 feet away. Grisham, do the same thing. Put one in the air to the outfield. Or get a hit. One or the other. That'll do it. Leave that one outside. There you go. Spit on it. Yeah, I agree with you, Creech. They have a smoking gun. They probably have the wire transfers that tie Ohtani to it, but fouled that one back. They were going to try to backpick Caballero, I think. It's 1-1 now to Grisham. Yeah, it could shed some light on it, but would it do anything? I don't know. I'm sure the MLB is already Their PR team is already, in full throttle overtime to squash this as fast as possible to make sure that Ohtani still comes out on top. And that they're probably going to, they're going to run the playbook. The Ipe, of course, he would say something like that. He's a crazy person. Why would you believe him? He's a degenerate gambler. Ooh, that was a good curveball from Murphy there for strike 2 to Grisham. So that's what I expect to happen from the MLB and all the analysts and Ohtani nut guzzlers. So, whatever. Two. There's strike 3. He got buckled on a curveball. Another good curveball. Struck out looking. Damn it. So 2 out now. Now you got to get a hit. Shit. Well, it's Ben Rice at least, so let's see if he puts the ball in play here. No better guy to have up now, honestly. So we'll see. And he gets buckled on a curveball for strike 1. You don't want to swing at it anyway, but these guys are getting absolutely dominated by this thing right now. It must be good. Curveball outside, leave it out there, 1-1. One pitch. Fouls that one back. Slider, 1-2 now. Sit fast, adjust curve. Look, the curveball's not thrown fast enough to hurt you if you get hit, so stay in there. And fight it off if you have to. 1-2. Fouled that one off. Okay, keep fighting. Do that. That's what you got to do. Fight it off. He's not going to want to come fastball to you. But you got to sit fastball and keep fighting the curveball off and taking the bad pitches and make him come to you. Swing and a miss on a damn curveball again. Shit. They're really banking on these 4 runs to do it for him. So, no runs. 1 left on. Still 4-0 Yanks. We'll be right back. Let's see if the Schwitt Daddy comes back out there. All right, we're back. Oh, good. Schlittler's back out there. Only 77 pitches? Yep, into the 7th inning. Not bad. Not bad at all. 8 strikeouts. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's helpful for the bullpen too. Get through this 7th. Murakami got 22 home runs. Been 238 though. He's gone quiet as of late. But you never know with this guy. Good catch, Wells. Still called it a strike. Thank God. No thanks to you, Wellsy. Because he tries too hard to do a shit frame job. Stinks. He called that a strike, I thought. It should be 1-1. Well, I guess it's 2-0, according to the score bug. 3-0 now. Shit. Come on, let's go. There's a strike. It is 2-2. We were right. We got LPDS right again. Come on, score bug. Get on our level. We're always fucking right, baby. We're always right. I don't care if it's small shit. We're always fucking on the ball, baby. Let's go. Strike him out right now. Not with that pitch. Not with that pitch. Still throwing 99 on the cheese, though. In the 7th inning. You gotta like that. I am sweating like a whore in church. Let me tell you. 3-2 now. Finish the fight. See ya. Shit. Fouled it off. You stupid bastard. Who's that dweeb pitching in the bullpen for the Sox? 3-2. Damn it, walked him. It's his first walk today. It's all right, Cam. Unfortunately, you know what that means. That means Booney's going to start getting antsy in the pantsy and want to go to the stat sheets and start making moves when he shouldn't have to. When he doesn't really have to. Let Schlittler finish this out. Get Vargas here. Maybe a nice little double play. Nope, hit him. Fuck. Get some rosin on you. He's fine. Get over the first base. God damn, these guys are pussies. Yeah, it's 100 miles an hour. You're moving your fingies. Get over there. You're fine. It just hurts right now. Of course you're not going to be able to squeeze as hard as possible. Get over to first base, dude. Shit. Every single time a guy gets hit by a pitch, they have to bring out the goddamn medic crew like a Looney Tunes cartoon. Hit you in the elbow on the puss pad, too. Yeah, like the top of the elbow. Come on. It didn't even hit you in the funny bone, man. Come on. Wasn't even a direct shot. It was a graze. Whatever, 100 miles. I got hit by 100 before. JPL cranked the machine up one time. Got me good. Right in the back, though. Back rib. Boo fucking hoo-hoo. Man, these guys are babies. All right, 2 on, nobody out. Colson Montgomery's up. He's got 2 strikeouts on the day. Let's get a 3rd strikeout and a double play, or a double play and then a 3rd strikeout. That'd be nice. You got it, Schlitz. Get some gription on those fingies. There's a good pitch. Flied that one up first pitch to McMahon. Camp underneath it. 2 hands. Don't blow it. Ooh, got it. Out number 1. Okay. Now a double play would be nice. Get out of this inning. Benintendi's up now. He's not good. He probably does play for the MLS. American soccer, not Euro soccer. Does this shirt make me look big? All right, 2 on, 1 out. Benintendi up. He's 0 for 2. Let's get this out of here. A little outside. Ball 1. Benintendi. Wearing Michael Jordan's number 23. The 1-0 now. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. You're not touching that one, Benintendi. That is unhittable for you. Come on, strikeout, double play. One or the other. There's a foul ball, strike 2. Live low, live low. Or go in with the high heat. Whatever you want to do. You got it. You got this. You're the fucking man out there, Schlitz. A lot of chains. I don't know how anyone can play in chains like that. Jewelry. 1-2 now. Goes up and away on that one, so it's 2-2. I hate to say it, but the Yankees, a couple of them will probably play soccer too, the way that they cry about getting hit by pitches and all the puss pads that they wear. Volpe plays soccer for sure. Benintendi flies this one. Foul territory. Is it going to stay in? Nah, it just gets out. So we'll do it again. That would have been nice. That's okay. Get him here. Get him here. My neck is killing me. I'm going to absolutely kill the VA right now. Anyway. 2-2 from Schlitz. Fouled it off. We'll do it again. 101 on that sinker. Just got a piece of it. He's going to come with a curveball now. Or a change ski. Or a cut daddy. What's he going to do? What's the play here? The 2-2. Fuck. Base hit down the line. That's scoring 2. God damn it. Ooh, they held Vargas at third. So it's a double for Benintendi. Shit. 1 run scores, 4-1 Yanks. 1 out, man on second and third. They're going to pull him now. Watch. Definitely going to pull him. Left it up. Left it too high for him. 2 in the zone, I guess. I don't know. Fuck. It's all right. It's all right. Yep, that's it. They pulled Schlitz. Shocker. Whatever. We'll be right back. Good game for Schlitz. We'll turn the K counter off now. All right, we got Fernando Cruz on the bump now. 1 out. Man on second and third. Montgomery at the dish. Let's see what we got going on here. Swing and miss, 1-1. Let's see if Cruz can get out of this one here. Live low with that fork ball, baby, or splitter, or whatever you want to call it. There you go. Strike 2 on the swing. Split daddy. That thing fell right off the table. That's dangerous. It ends up not even being close to a strike, but it looks beefy when it comes out of their hand and just disappears into the dirt like tremors. One, two now. Come on, get a strikeout, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Big K here. Make him chase something. This guy's a fool. 1-2. Ooh, he didn't go. Knew it was coming. Everybody knows it's coming. Still tough to lay off. Come on, strike this guy out, and then you get to Tristan Peters. I hope nobody on the chat's got a kid named Tristan. Ooh, we popped it up to the second base. Jazz, 2 hands. I hate when he fucking showboats a catch like that. Put 2 hands on it. You can't be trusted, dude. You haven't earned that yet. Whatever. We got the out. 2 outs now. Now get Tristan. Finish the fight with Tristan. All on Tristan now. Get him. Second and third still. Swing and a miss on that split ski. 0-1. Do it again. Come on. Get this game going. A 1. Not even close. 1-1 now. Come on, this guy stinks. Get him. Right after him. There's another swing and a miss on another split ski. 1-2 now. He's expecting it. Give it to him again. Give it to him again. One more time. Let's go. My fucking neck hurts. Golly. See ya. See ya. What a disgrace to the number 29. But I'm not mad about it. Let's go. Get that run back. Put him away. 6 more outs. Win a ball game. We'll be right back again. All right, new pitcher for the Sox, Trevor Richards. Kind of looks like if you shrunk Brett Gardner's head and then put it in the microwave for a few seconds. That's what Trent Richards looks like. Kind of looks like that kid from back in the day. This is a throwback. As Dominguez takes this up in the zone, so it's 1-2 now to Dominguez. Sim Fuckus. Go look up that guy. He might be dead. That's what Trevor Richards looks like. Go look that up. 1-2 now to Dominguez. Takes that one down. 2-2. Good take. S-I-M Fuckus. A-S at the end. Dominguez lines that one right to the first baseman for out number 1. Another good barrel. Not mad about it. It was a pitch out of the zone, and he gravity swung it. Got a good piece just right at a guy. So 1 out now. Goldie's at the dish. Leave that slider out. 1-0. Two 2-1 to Goldie. This is boring. This guy's boring. Trent Richards. Goldie fists that one out to right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting there. A little inside-out swing action. Gets it done. Can't be mad about that. Spencer Jones is up now, 2 for 3 with a 3-run jack, single, stolen base. Pretty good evening for him. Let's see if he can continue that. Trent. Fouls that one back, 0-1. I can't tell if Trevor Richardson, it's not Trent, it's Trevor, if he has gray hair or clear hair. His hair looks translucent. I think he also has a beard too, but you can't really tell. As Jones swings and misses that one. He does kind of look like a geeky Freddie Prinze and Scooby-Doo. That's a throwback too. And there's a strikeout for Jones. Couldn't lay off the shit. Couldn't lay off the shit. Happens to the best of us. All right, Jazzy boy. 0 for 3 with 2 Ks. Had one good line out right at a guy. Let's see if you can do something here. Got something in your eye? Maybe you'll see the strike zone finally. Let's see here. Nope, swing and a miss. Strike 1. First pitch. Whiffer. They said that was a changeup. That had some drop on it. I think autocorrect is jacking up your spelling of Prinze, excuse. There's a ground ball, a diving second baseman for out number 3. So that was a quick inning for the Yanks. Cruz is going to go back out there, I think, to get his third batter at least for the 8th inning. So we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Quick congratulations over to Skuse in the chat for being the 1987 Spelling Bee champion in the greater Philly area. I have faith you knew how to spell Prince, but autocorrect doesn't know the difference. They think you're trying to spell Prince. I get it. And if you have sausage fingers like me, you're making mistakes regularly on the typing. So I'm right there with you. So Mydroth at the dish now. 1-1 to him. Bottom of the 8th. Nobody out. Cruz on the bump. 6 more outs, baby. And there's a fucking base hit to left field. That's going to be a double. Stand-up double for him. Perfect. Oh, boy. Just missed on the diving play by McMahon there. Watching the replay now, if you are too as well. So Quiro's up, pinch hitter. He takes ball 1. What are they going to do here? Get a strikeout. Guy's batting 181 with 2 home runs. Still better than Austin Wells. His name is Quiro. 1-0 now. There's a strike. 1-1. Slider. Got that low piece of the strike zone. Sox are out of challenges too, which is good for the Yankees. Yankees still have 1 challenge as well, which is also good for the Yankees. Hopefully Jazz Chisholm doesn't use it. And he's going to fly this one out to Caballero. 2 hands on it, please. There you go. So that's out number 1. Now another strikeout. Get a strikeout here, baby. Who's up? Antonacci. Guido. Guidos can't hit. Unless your name is Vinny Pasquantino. Of course, they're going to take out Cruz and burn another pitcher. Yeah, burn another pitcher for the matchup. Who's this? Blackburn? Great. Can't wait to see how this goes. We'll be right back. Son of a bitch. All right, welcome back. Blackburn now pitching. This is what I don't get. Blackburn's also a righty pitcher. So what did you change to save Cruz, I guess, maybe? I don't know. But he stinks. And everybody else is pretty much tired in the bullpen, so whatever. A 1-1 to Antonacci, the Guido. Man on second, still one out. 4-1 Yanks. Just get out of the inning, dude. Come on. I hate to say it. Well, let's just get to Bednar. Oh, shit. He just crushed that one. Home run. Unbelievable, dude. Unfucking believable. The guy was 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, basically. He wasn't sniffing the ball. What the hell did you expect out of this Blackburn guy? The Rockies wanted to get rid of him. And they're a nothing team. They're a nothing team. It's 4-3 now. Fucking great. Unbelievable. This guy sucks. There's another bomb. No way. See, tie game. 2 pitches. 2 pitches. Great fucking move, Boone. Great fucking move. Oh, we want to rest Cruz. One more guy. We'll put Blackburn in. Who got rejected by the fucking Rockies. And every other team in the league said the same thing. This guy's fucking washed. The Rockies don't even want him. And Cashman's like, let's scoop him up. Let's scoop him up. He's got to be good. We know better than everybody else, right? Unfucking real. Batting practice. 93-mile-an-hour cutters. That's what he's throwing. Fucking batting practice. Fucking dog shit. Hey, we scored 4 runs in the first inning. We got this in the bag. We can phone it in from here. What the hell were we just saying about doing the little things right? This is why you do the little things right. 4-1 lead or 4-run lead in the fucking first inning, and you think you just phone it in the rest of the game? They need 6 Mason Millers. But who are they gonna give to the Padres to justify? They can't give Blackburn. A bucket of balls is worth more than this guy. Fucking stinks. Murakami hasn't hit a home run in 3 months. Dog shit. Good catch, fucking Wells. You suck too. This guy's batting .220. Here comes another home run for this guy, I bet. Watch. That stinks. There can't possibly be a team dumb enough next to the Mets that will take Volpe. Unless the Yankees work a deal and say, we'll give you 2 good guys for Mason Miller, but you also have to take Volpe. Or we'll give you 5 good guys if you also take Volpe. And there's nobody on the Mets you want. Maybe, what do you want to get Luke Weaver back? Save him from the Mets? The Mets are the only team that will take Volpe right now. And Cashman. There's a fucking walk. Great job. 4-pitch walk. Guy throws a ball or a home run. That's all he can do right now. Keep him in longer. Yeah, keep him in longer. You suck, dude. Boone, you suck because you know Blackburn sucks. The little things. The chess match that we talk about throughout the season. If you didn't pitch 16 guys 2 games ago, you would have had bullpen arms to throw besides fucking Blackburn. Bring a guy up from the minors. Send this guy back down. Well, can't even remember the last time he's had a good outing. What do you even say to him when you're on this mound visit? What do you say? Dude, for the love of God, please just throw a low strike to get a ground ball. Do something different. Please don't fuck us even more. Boone won't let me take you out. Here's Benintendi. 1 for 3. Finally a strike. Finally. If I was Benintendi, I wouldn't even swing. Don't have to. And you have time. He doesn't throw hard. So if you do see a strike, you have time to turn on it. Fucking sucks. Thank God he just popped one up. Ooh, it's in the Bermuda Triangle. Caballero. 2 hands. There you go. Shave your beard. You don't deserve it. Ginger. Be right back. I gotta cool off. If this goes to extra innings, we're ending the stream. Just to let you guys know. I got a shower and sticks. I'm not doing this shit. McMahon takes strike one from Taylor. Grant Taylor. Good curveball. Let's see how he does. Fastball up and away, 1-1. Come on, I'd love to see a McMahon home run. That'd be fucking swell. There's a strike. 1-2. Here comes a curveball, but sit fastball. He throws 98. Not like Blackburn. 1-2 now. Rips that one right to the first baseman. Out number one. Couple of decent hit balls today for the Yanks, but right at guys. But not when, after the first inning, they just stopped executing offensively. And that's what frustrates me. Wells couldn't get a bunt down. At least he got a sack. Sort of a sack fly. Got a runner over. Caballero takes ball one, curveball outside. But that is what frustrates me. And everyone gives you shit for bitching about the little things, but it's those little things. Even when you're up 4-0, no lead is safe in baseball. You got to leave no doubt, especially you know that your bullpen's tired and also half shitty. You got to execute on the small things. That's what makes or breaks a good team. And I don't want to hear it from anybody saying that the Yankees are a good competitive team. They can't do the little things well at all. Every chance they get to do something small when it's needed, they blow it. They execute the small things all day, every day when it doesn't fucking matter. When they're up 12-0 and a fielder's pitching on the other team. Fouls that one back. 1-2 again. Make him come with a fastball. You hit fastballs better, Cobbs. Fight that one off. Okay, fight that slider off. That's fine. A little far outside. I might have taken that pitch, but it's also tough to tell. It was a good breaking ball. Look at Tits McGee sitting behind Wells over there. Yikes. 1-2. Foul it off. Keep fighting. High heat. That's all you can really do. That's all you can do. Fucking big here. Do I look big? That's all I'm doing right now is checking myself out in the camera. How's the tricep? Can't tell try. Small try. Need to work on the tries. More push-ups. Are they going to put Blackburn back out in the ninth? Fuck. Keep fighting, Cobbs. Keep fighting. That was 100 miles an hour. Good fight. Another reminder. If this game goes to extras, I'm out. The stream will end at 9. Don't have time for this shit. They don't deserve our attention like that. They haven't earned it. Works the count to 3-2. Now he's got to come in. He's got to come in. That's what you wanted. Now hammer this fastball. Right at a guy. Damn it. All the cards were aligned for you, but you hit it right at a guy. It happens. Shit. It's all right. It's not all right, but can't be mad about it. At you for it anyway. 2 outs now. Wells. Oh, brother. I would kill for a home run, but what's the percent? What are the odds? What's crazy is that, like, his home run percentage is probably pretty high because he only has 12 total hits, and 7 of them are home runs. So I guess technically he has a high percentage of hitting a home run, but he has such a low percentage of hitting the ball. Anyway, 1-0 now. He actually took a pitch and fucking floats that one to center field for a quick 1-2-3. Good competitive inning. Real good competitive inning right there. At least Caballero fought and McMahon hit one hard. Whatever. Take another break. I might need a cigarette. Again, we're out of here after 9. So we'll see if the Sox pull off the upset. Oh, great. Blackburn's back out there. Yanks really fucked this game away. We got to do a walk-off home run here in this inning. Don't do it. Come on. Don't do this. No, Montgomery stinks. He's only got 3 home runs. He won't do it, at least. Good swing and a miss. 0-2. Good. Strike him out. Let's go. There you go. What a strikeout. 1 out. That was a given, though. That guy, he wasn't going to get a hit. Who's up next? Tristan Peters. Unfortunately, he's batting .274. He's due for a hit. And if you're gonna get a hit against anybody, it's this fucking Cholo. There's ball 1 down in the dirt. This game is quickly became unbearable for me. I hate it. There's a strike. Okay, good pitch. Get your sleeve in order, dude. Don't wear sleeves and then roll them up. What is the point of that? Just don't wear sleeves. There's a good swing and a miss. Okay. Wearing the Clay Holmes arm prints. and they're too big on him because he got no muscle. There's another strikeout. Wow, shut me up, Blackburn. Two outs now. Let's go. Oh, my draw's up. Let's go back to his numbers. Show his numbers. 276. He's 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. He can park one, unfortunately. Leave it. My first instinct is to always just go with, he hit a home run against Bednar last night. I always side with the batter, so I said leave it. It was a ball, but I wanted it to be a strike. It was just a natural instinct, side with the batter, because I'm not a pitcher. But he mixes a strike in there, so it's 1-1 now. Oh, he's got Wells. This is how bad Blackburn is. He's trusting Wells to call pitches. He just shook him off 15 times. Can't get it figured out. Another ball, 2-1. God, if this guy hits a home run, I'm going to fucking lose it. Oh, yeah, you got Volpe on the bench. You can pinch hit him. Good, a roll over Randy. Caballero, make this play. They got him. They got a challenge. No, he's out. They got him. All right, folks. With that, we're going to end the stream here. I got to take care of business. Maybe the game will be over by the time I get done with the shower. It's arm day. I got to shave the arms. I got to get the diamond cuts in the forearms going. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Hopefully the Yanks win. We'll see someone will see what happens. That's it. I don't care about free baseball when it's dog shit baseball. So appreciate you guys coming on as usual. Love the chat efforts today. So the contributions were always great. Love you guys. I'll stay tuned for I'll announce the next stream at the next LPDS episode.